Welcome Transformers fans, my name is Composite EnerJoe and today is my first in the aerialbots review, where we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Combiner Wars Deluxe class Firefly. And here he is in his jet mode. So yeah, this is going to be my first, if you didn't really hear that well, this is my first aerialbots that I'm going to be reviewing, which was a team of Autobots, was like the first team of Autobots that were actually whose alt modes were jets and military-esque vehicles. Like a Firefly here, whose alt mode resembles that of a Harrier jet, or a Harrier type jet, which really does. Yeah, pretty neat, pretty nice little alt mode. As you can tell, there is pretty much the robot right underneath, but this thing is essentially a quad changer, basically. So I think that can be forgiven, especially since from the top and from the side, it actually looks pretty good. Chock full of detail. He does come with two accessories, which are this gun, which really looks like, which resembles that of a flamethrower. Yeah. It resembles a flamethrower, which is kind of cool since his name is Firefly. And obviously the combiner hand-foot piece right here. Obviously, like, you can peg this anywhere here, but it looks kind of goofy. And the flamethrower on any of these pegs here, any of these ports. And on this side, too. Nothing else to really say about his jet mode is that it doesn't look half bad. So let's get on to a transformation you pull. So first, start out by pulling the fins up, lifting this up, coming back here. Oh, and one other thing I forgot, because there aren't too many that have this. He actually has landing gear. So yeah, kind of cool. He has flip out landing gear. So then you come back here, take this down, flip it up, and then peg it into there. You come here, lift up his arms like that. Rotate around his head, get his nice head sculpt. Come down here and pull these forward. Come back here and separate this. And then sort of fold them out while having these pieces flush so that it can connect to these ports. So then you close it back up. You gotta make sure you line it up so that they both connect. And then separate. And there we have Firefly in his robot mode. And I gotta say, this is a really cool looking robot. Like, I'm really impressed by how this turned out. Check out his really nice head sculpt. I think out of all of the aerialbots, this is my favorite of the head sculpts. Is this one, and I kind of would have liked if there were more that had this. So yeah, I also kind of like how he has like these I don't know, lasers or cannons or something on his arms, and then we get his weapon. And just plug it in, and boom, he has a flamethrower on him. Seriously, that looks just like a flamethrower. And there we go. Pretty cool robot mode. Now for articulation, he has, because I always forget this, he does have a waist rotation, ball joints, ball joints, ball joints. Ball joints do what ball joints do. That far. He can bend his elbow both ways. He's got that knee rotation there, and that's it. So he has a wide range of articulation. It's pretty good. I'd almost say standard, but I don't think I've gotten there yet. But yeah, he has pretty good, really good articulation. Plus rotation there. So yeah. Now let's get on to his other two modes, his limb modes. I'm gonna first do his arm mode. So to do his arm mode, just fold the head around, pull out that, combine the legs again, and he's gonna be a left arm. And then the arms, you can do whatever you want with them. I like to sort of fold them back here to sort of get them out of the way. Take advantage of those double. Then you take the hand, pop it out. Oops, pop it out. Thumb that way. And then just plug it in, and there we go. There is Firefly in his arm mode. which doesn't look half bad. Like I'll say it now. I think all of the aerial bots can work as either arm or legs. They did a really good job with this team that I don't have an issue with any of them. They can all be arms or legs, no problem. I, however, prefer having Firefly as a leg, which is gonna be the next mode I do now. So rotation and bend and rotation there, and you can obviously put his flamethrower. He can hold it. So you got his flamethrower. I like to put it on his wings. There. I like doing that. So let's unplug these. Convert this into a foot now, since that's the mode I'm gonna have him in. Put this to the side. So for his foot mode, essentially, now I just take this out, rotate it back so you don't see it. Pull that out. Nothing really. What changes is that you're just basically leaving him. You're turning him into his vehicle mode. So put him back into his jet mode. Put him back to his jet mode. Fold this up. Fold it up. Fold arms down to the side. Then plug the feet, and there we go. This is him in his foot mode. Well, his leg mode. My bad. I keep saying foot mode. This thing is in his foot mode, but Firefly is in his leg mode. And then for the flamethrower, I just like putting it on on the wing like that. Fell down. So yeah, that's it. There you go. Overall, he's actually a really solid figure. As a standalone figure, he's actually pretty good. Vehicle mode's not bad. He has a bit of the what's the word I'm looking for? Kibble underneath him, where if you look at the bottom of the vehicle mode, you see the robot. But at this point, that's kind of well known when it comes to these jet formers. Like the jet formers are basically known for having unnecessary kibble underneath. But yeah, he does his limb modes. Does a very fantastic job of both an arm and a leg. I have him in his leg mode for the whole combination, but that's just me. You can do whatever you want. I even like his weapon, which is a flamethrower. And that's it. Overall, it's a solid figure, and I highly recommend him. Now with some facts. I guess the first one is that that Firefly's original Generation 1 name was Fireflight, which honestly I think I've never gotten used to saying that, because I always feel that sounds like a weird name. I always found that name to be pretty weird, but since Hasbro lost the trademark for it, they had to change his name to Firefly, which I think sounds a lot better. I personally like Firefly more than Fireflight. Fireflight just sounds off. So I'm glad that this character's name is now Firefly, which I like more. I like better. What else? And surprising enough, because of the tradition of Combiner Wars and their excessive repaints, this Firefly here was only repainted twice. Yeah, he was repainted into Quickslinger and Blastoff, with both being repaints with slight retoolings as well, with obviously different heads. But yeah, I have nothing. There's nothing really else to say. Firefly, good figure, and a good start to my aerial bots reviews. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers Combiner Wars Deluxe Class Firefly. This has also been my first aerial bots review, or aerial bots review. I'm still debating how to say that. So yeah, this is Composite EnerJoe signing off. Peace out.